I'm Shrishti Saha for MPSF Sports, and joining me today is Ginger Kiefer, last year's MPSF 5K open water champion and one of Idaho's most accomplished IM swimmers. She was named WAC Swimmer of the Year, holds multiple school records, and continues to excel across both pool and open water competition. Ginger, thank you for taking the time to speak with me today.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
When you look back at how you started in swimming, what moments or people do you credit most for getting you where you are right now?
Oh man. Uh all of my coaches, club team had a pretty big impact just shaping who I am today, but I would say the most transformational has been my college coach, Coach Mark, and my team. Being here and swimming under him has just been amazing. I've never loved swimming more, and I would say that being here and being surrounded by all the amazing people that are involved with Vandal Swim and Dive have played a huge part of the success that I've had here.
Does your coach do anything specific that makes you love it so much? Because I know sometimes it can become tiring when it's like something that
Mhm.
you're doing professionally and then that becomes blurred. Like, does he do anything specific to help you like keep that passion and excitement?
Yeah, he cares. And I know that's just like kind of a one word answer, but that's honestly the best thing that I can say is he just cares. He cares about every single person on the team. He cares about how you're doing as a person. Um, Being on this team, you are not just the times you go, the points you score, you are an actual human being. He cares about mental health, off days, and all sorts of that. Um, just amazing stuff that I really appreciate and value that really helped me love the sport of swimming. I've always loved it, but just take some stress with competing off and just really love the sport for what it is, and that's teammates and fun and just not have the super stressful thing.
No, I love that. Last year was a breakout season. I already mentioned like
Mhm.
WSC Swimmer of the Year and then MPSF Open Water title. How do you stay motivated to keep achieving more after having so much in such a short amount of time?
Honestly, just my team. Um, but I wouldn't even say that it's the winning or records or anything times that motivate me. I genuinely love swimming and I love coming to the pool and being with my teammates. My mom also swam, so it's kind of in my family. My great grandpa was an Olympian as well, but having that connection with my mom as well, and she still swims every day to this day, and having her to look up to and inspire me. It's something that I really value. And so I would definitely say her and my teammates and my coach are just the biggest reasons why I keep coming and showing up and working hard. My great grandpa Adolf Kiefer on my dad's side was a backstroke. He competed in the 1936 Berlin Olympics. They both know swimming just because it comes from both sides, and they always officiated all of my meets growing up. They always knew what was going on, and I'm lucky that they never put any pressure on me. But they always just knowing the sport, it was really great having that. And especially like, yeah, I go anytime we go on vacation, I go open water swimming with my parents, and it's something that definitely holds having that connection and bond with them is definitely holds a very special place in my heart.
That's so amazing. I mean, it goes
Mhm.
to show like why you keep thriving. Specifically at the MPSF, has competing in the MPSF conference sharpened you as an athlete? What are like the benefits of competing in the MPSF for you?
So we just switched to MPSF for the pool competition. Last year I did the open water competition, and that was just amazing doing that open water swim, which I think we have it coming up October 17th, and I'll be there again. So I'm very excited. But just being able to go down there and do a different kind of race that I've never done before. Well, I have done open water swimming, but never in the context of collegiate swimming, or at my age. I think the last time I'd done an open water race before the MPSF open water last year was when I was in middle school. So it was just really fun, and it's a great way to mix up racing instead of doing the same races over and over. So I really liked it, and I'm really excited to be in MPSF and having even more teams. And just a little bit, it's a little bit of a fun toss up for my last year's to be in a new conference. So I'm very excited.
What drew
hmm
you to competing in open water? Because I know it's so different to, pool competitions,
hmm
but how has competing in open water also, I guess, shaped you as your swimmer?
Oh man, I have definitely learned that no race is harder than a 1 hour open water race. That's the biggest thing. I would say it's hard. It is a completely different type of challenge. I'm lucky enough that I train distance. I don't really compete when it comes to the pool. I'm more of a mid-distance swimmer. I definitely do get put in some distance free events every once in a while, but that is definitely I train distance. And so that's how I got thrown into that group that went to the open water race last year. It was offered to the distance swimmers on our team. So having that being in that training group, um, but yeah, open waters, it's definitely, I mean, the 5K is an hour long race and it's really fun. It's definitely a mental test, which I love that. I love just working hard physically, mentally, pushing myself. So every time, just because I've only done it a few times, I would say every time I swim it, I learn something different. But just that it's very hard, and I feel very accomplished, and like I can do a 2 minute race in the pool if I can do an hour long race in the ocean. So yeah.
No, exactly. Um, okay. So swimming is, of course, as much mental as it is physical. What
hmm
strategies do you use to stay focused? Whether it's a long IM or an open water race.
Oh, definitely. I completely agree that swimming is just it's so mental for me, at least. I have a lot of issues with getting really stressed out or nervous before I race, and something I really like to do is just talk to people. I talk to my coach Mark. He really helps me a lot, talking to my parents and just staying calm and staying focused. Really, really mostly staying calm and not being like, oh no, what if I don't go a best time today? Or what if I don't feel good on this race? And just being present and giving what I have to give on that day in that moment. And also listening to music. I just like to be calm, relaxed, like here I am ready to race. And I really try not to get in my head.
What do you like listening to? Like, what's your go-to hype song or artist before a race?
Oh, definitely just very pop, like Major Laser, like kind of like poppy disco, just super like happy, upbeat. So it makes me like, yay, like I'm gonna go race
No, I
instead
love
of
that.
like a darker, like rap doesn't really do for me because it makes me too like oh yeah, like I need to win. So I have to
Mhm.
listen to very upbeat things to just stay positive.
I love that. I
Mhm.
know, I know we talked about not going into races with the mindset of winning, but are you like, how are you feeling about trying to defend your title? And are you approaching this year's race any differently than you did last year?
Nope. Just, I mean, I guess, yeah, I want to do better. That's how I want to approach it, is just always trying to be the best swimmer that I can be. I'm definitely trying to work on technique and skills a little more this season. But I just like to dig into things. Every race, I just like, it's not even behind the blocks, is when the race turns on. It's when I hear that beep. It's just like, I feel like a completely different person. So I just really like racing and I really like swimming. I try not to think too much about winning. I just really like getting into it. So we'll see what happens, but I'm working hard and I'm with my amazing team and we're very excited for this season.
Yeah, we're excited to watch you too. So you're a junior. You've still got some more college swimming ahead.
Mhm.
What goals are you setting for yourself now over the next 2 seasons?
Well, I'd like to make it to NCAA's. I've got some B cuts. But that is, I would definitely say that's like my goal if I had any right now. I don't get super into, I honestly, I just take every race as it is and I just go into every race trying my best. So I don't have a lot, like I wouldn't say I'm someone that goes into a race chasing a certain time or meeting a certain standard. I'm kind of just like someone that's like, oh, well, let's see, do my best and I'll see what happens. But it would be really cool to make it to NCAA's.
I have faith. I have faith that that
Oh,
will
thank you,
happen. But,
thank you.
outside of results and records, like when you think of your legacy, is there anything specific that you think of, like your legacy at Idaho swimming? Like, what do you want it to be?
Oh, well, I definitely want to be someone that. Oh, that's a good question. Let me think about this. I want to be someone that's a good teammate, I think, first and foremost, because that's something that I value and feel the most deeply from my teammates. Just feeling like I'm part of a family and just being someone that is there for all of my teammates, and my teammates inspire me to work hard and I want to inspire them to work hard. So just I would say just all of the things that I value and all of the people around me give to me is something that I want to give back and hopefully leave as my legacy.
Hey, that's so sweet. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for
Yeah.
speaking about your career.
Mhm.
That's all the questions I had, but I'm so excited to watch you continue your journey. But it's been such a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.